During the month of May, in honor of mothers and all the mother-like figures in our lives, we asked the women of AIM to share with us, what exercise advice would you give your younger self? Here are their answers.
Hello, I'm Nancy Mays. I'm age 51. Michelle asked for advice we would give our younger selves regarding fitness and health. And I think I do need to note that I wish I had taken it much more seriously when I was younger, in my 20s, than I did at the time. But moving forward, where I am now, my advice to my younger self would be to find what works for you at the current point in your life. Find the exercise that fits your needs and recognize that that will evolve and change as you age, and that's okay. But the number one piece of advice I would give is to move your body every day. Even if you only have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's better than 0 minutes. As my 76-year-old mother would say, it's better for your body to wear out than rest out.
What I tell my younger self is, especially when I got really busy, I didn't exercise, but that's when I needed to do it the most. So when you get busy, be sure that you're exercising. Even when I was traveling, I would forget to do it. And so most important, just make it a part of your day.
The most important thing for me is accountability. So whether that's signing up for a class that you know you need to show up to, or arranging with another person or people to get together, whether it's to walk or to go for a run, and to make that a regular thing, that accountability for me is key.
I think I would say walk everywhere, and exercise is medicine. Those are the things that I would focus on if I were young again.
Things I would tell my younger self when it comes to exercise: try lots of different options until you find something that you love, whether that's classes, going to the gym, or working out on your own. Consistency is so key. It's a lot easier to stay in shape than it is to get back into shape. Also, when exercising outside, always wear sunscreen.
I thought of a dozen things that I would tell my younger self given the chance, but I realized that I wouldn't listen to any advice that I gave myself at that age, with one exception. I would tell myself to pay attention to how my mother lived her life, particularly her physical activity. She did not drive. Though we lived in town, she still had to walk everywhere she needed to go. To the store, downtown, to church. She walked everywhere, every day. I'm sure she walked 10 miles a week. When she was at home, she was busy. She watched 1 half-hour soap opera a day. That was it. It seemed perfectly normal to me that she still walked everywhere at 80 years of age. She was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at age 84. I am convinced that she held it off so long because she was in such excellent physical condition. I would tell myself that my mother had the right idea about being active every day, and though it seemed like nothing to me, not everybody did it, and that was the reason for her remarkably good health.
I would just tell myself to get in the habit of being active regularly, and don't take a high metabolism for granted, because it changes as you get older. And yeah, yoga is great and Pilates is great. And so, yes, do all that.
Yes, I would say to my younger self, spend more time in the yoga and Pilates and save your knees and your joints, because too much jumping up and down, that cartilage goes.
I think it would be to know more about my muscles and how they interact with each other, and how to keep them healthy from a younger time. Like, I never knew I had muscles under here.
Those are kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah. I mean, it never occurred to me that I had to strengthen those muscles. So that's my thought on it.
When I was young, I was very thin, and I had this idea in my head that I didn't need to exercise because I didn't need to lose weight.
So I definitely missed the ball on that one. And I didn't start really working out till my late 20s. So to my younger self, get out there. And the other thing is focus on flexibility, not just strength, because it's easier, I think, when you're younger. It's harder the older you get.